But my brother, Geoffrey, who was older than me, only ever wanted to be an actor. And he went to the Central School, and he came back, and I kind of caught it from him. And I thought, I'd like to go at that. And I did, and I've never regretted it, and I've been incredibly lucky.
Dame Judi Dench. The name evokes images of elegance, wit, and a career that has defined British acting for decades. From commanding the stage in Shakespearean classics to bringing a sharp, steely gravitas to the role of M in the James Bond franchise, Dench has shaped generations of filmgoers and theater lovers alike. But now at 89, Judi Dench faces perhaps her greatest personal and professional challenge. Following her struggles with age-related macular degeneration, a condition that has severely impaired her vision, Dench has quietly revealed she may be saying goodbye to acting.
You don't like me, Bond. You don't like my methods. You think I'm an accountant. A bean counter, more interested in my numbers than your instincts.
The thought had occurred to me.
Good. Because I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur. A relic of the Cold War, whose boyish charms, though wasted on me, obviously appeal to that young woman I sent out to evaluate you.
Point taken.
Not quite, 007. If you think for one moment I don't have the balls to send a man out to die, your instincts are dead wrong.
A career that spanned generations. When Judi Dench made her professional debut in 1957, few could have imagined the impact she would have on the world of entertainment. She quickly became a force on stage, especially through her iconic work with the Royal Shakespeare Company. Classics such as Macbeth, Hamlet, and A Midsummer Night's Dream showcased her formidable talent and established her as one of Britain's finest theater actresses. Her Shakespearean roots laid a solid foundation, yet she was never confined to one genre or medium. The 1980s and 90s saw her charm millions in television hits like As Time Goes By and Define Romance, bringing humor and heart to domestic British screens. Her transition to film proved just as powerful. Global audiences first truly embraced Dench when she took on the groundbreaking role of M in 1995's GoldenEye. For the first time, James Bond's steely boss was played by a woman, and Dench brought both authority and subtle warmth to the part across 8 films, finishing with 2015's Spectre. Her film accolades also include an Academy Award-winning turn as Queen Elizabeth I in Shakespeare in Love, as well as memorable roles in Mrs. Brown, Chocolat, and Philomena. Across genres and decades, Dench remained a constant figure, her performances always thoughtful and deeply human. Even into her later years, Judi Dench refused to slow down. Whether lending her voice to children's animation, returning to Shakespeare, or even rapping alongside Lethal Bizzle for a viral video, she continued to surprise and delight audiences. But in recent years, life threw her a new and daunting curveball.
What do you see? Do you see me?
Oh, I can see you all right. I can't read.
I'm also the palest person on the planet, so I sort of...
The what?
The palest person on the planet.
Person.
Yes, I'm quite easy to spot. Yes, we're both quite pale. So we could be spotted in a dark room quite easily.
Well, that's an advantage, you see. I could actually see you in a dark room, but I couldn't see anybody else.
A difficult reality. Judi Dench first spoke publicly about her diagnosis of age-related macular degeneration in 2012. At that time, she insisted it was something she could cope with, noting that many people faced similar challenges. Despite her optimism, the condition progressed. In the years that followed, the impact of the disease became more profound. By 2025, Dench candidly admitted her eyesight had deteriorated so much she could no longer read scripts, drive, or even venture out in public without assistance. Quote, "I can't see," she told CNN's Fearless podcast. "I have to now have someone with me because I will walk into something." This harsh reality was echoed in various interviews and public appearances. Speaking to Louis Theroux in 2022, Dench admitted acting had become far more difficult. Without the ability to read lines or see her cues on set, she relied increasingly on friends to help her memorize scripts through repetition. Quote, "I have a photographic memory," she explained, "so if someone tells me a line, I can hold on to it." Yet even this remarkable skill could only carry her so far. As she put it plainly in 2025, No, I can't even see," when asked about upcoming acting roles. Her frustration has never been hidden. Although she has long defied expectations about aging, she began to openly acknowledge the mounting limitations imposed by her vision loss. Gone were the days when she could navigate sets and stages with confidence. Quote, "I can't see on a film set anymore," she told the Daily Mail. "I can't see to read." These simple yet devastating admissions revealed just how much her career had been affected. She never framed it as a matter of choice, but as a painful inevitability. Still, even in the face of such personal and professional challenges, Judi Dench's spirit remained intact. She refused to view her condition as a full stop. In various interviews, she repeatedly stressed her unwillingness to sit back or let age define her. As she told Yours magazine, quote, "We've got to keep going and not think of age too much." Nevertheless, the creeping reality of her deteriorating vision has made clear the acting world must slowly prepare itself for Judi Dench's absence.
I'm Judi Dench, and I've been an actor for 60 years. But I have another passion, which may come as quite a surprise. Ever since I've been a little girl, I've adored trees.
Shifting focus, a new chapter of life. Though her acting career has come to a reluctant pause, Judi Dench has not vanished from public life. Far from it. Despite being unable to take on demanding roles, she remains busy and engaged in various off-screen endeavors. One of her most beloved passions in recent years has been promoting her 2023 book, Shakespeare, The Man Who Pays the Rent. Ever dedicated to her roots in classical theater, she continues to celebrate the bard's legacy, attending book fairs and literary festivals. Moreover, Dench has embraced new opportunities that play to her strengths and accommodate her condition. She frequently appears in conversation-style shows, including upcoming appearances with raconteur Giles Bandreth. These events allow her to share stories, reflections, and insights in an environment that does not rely on scripts or heavy memorization. As always, Dench is at her most engaging when sharing her life's experiences and speaking candidly about her journey. Her love for nature also remains central to her daily life. Known for her deep affection for trees, she continues to nurture her private memorial forest, which includes trees dedicated to departed friends and family. This serene sanctuary serves as both a place of remembrance and ongoing comfort. As she once said about planting trees in memory of loved ones, quote, "The memory goes on and gets more wonderful." Dench also remains a beloved figure in British culture, whether making appearances at high-profile events like the Chelsea Flower Show or weighing in on topics such as theater trigger warnings. She maintains a lively and respected voice.
What is your advice to people around, I don't know what to do, I don't know what I'm doing, where do I go next?
Talk about it to somebody,
Okay.
a friend. Do you think?
Yeah.
I think so.
But that sense of paralysis, I feel you get on with life, Judi. I don't think you're somebody who sits around and contemplates your navel.
Well, I have to get on with it now.
Why?
Because it's
Well, you don't know how much of it's left.
Quite.
Okay, but were you somebody who in your 30s couldn't make decisions and felt very insecure and didn't know what to do next?
Well, I expect so at times. But your friends get you through.
Friends.
And the whole business of being a Quaker is an enormous... it's like the stick you put in a rather wilting plant.
It holds you up.
Yeah.
It gives you strength.
I think it does.
It's a backbone.
Well, I know it does.
Bravery behind the scenes. For someone so accustomed to the independence and control that comes with acting, the vulnerability imposed by vision loss has been an adjustment. Dench has not shied away from describing these moments of difficulty. In her talk with Trini Woodall on the Fearless podcast, she reflected on the new realities of daily life. Quote, "I have to have someone with me because I can't see and I will walk into something or fall over." Though she spoke with humor, the underlying challenge is unmistakable. Despite such hurdles, Dench has demonstrated remarkable honesty about her condition, choosing to be forthright rather than shrouded in secrecy. She's repeatedly made clear that macular degeneration is not a rare or isolated affliction. In fact, over 700,000 people in the UK are affected by it. Dench's openness has helped normalize conversations around disability and aging in the entertainment industry, especially among women, where roles often become scarce as years pass. The actress also continues to challenge outdated notions of what it means to age gracefully. "Age is a number," she firmly stated. "It drives me absolutely spare when people say, 'Are you going to retire?'" Her refusal to be defined by age has inspired many of her peers and admirers. In fact, even in her final years in front of the camera, Judi remained as bold and daring as ever. From playing eccentric characters to offering biting commentary on the Crown's portrayal of history, she stayed true to her convictions.
But I know something of a woman and a man's profession. Yes, by God, I do know about that.
A legacy that will never fade. As Judi Dench begins what many are calling the twilight of her career, her influence shows no signs of dimming. She leaves behind a body of work that spans generations and genres, filled with characters that have touched audiences in profound ways. Whether as Queen Victoria, M, or Lady Macbeth, her performances have carried emotional weight and timeless relevance. She has shaped how audiences view women in power, love, grief, and comedy. In British culture, she's long held a special place as both a revered artist and a beloved personality. Her warmth, sense of humor, and candid nature have endeared her to millions. Now it's time to hear from you. What role do you think best defines Judi's extraordinary career? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.